Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a voiceover because I think I've got hay fever, so I just left it a couple of days so my voice would be a bit better. Today's video is just going to be a simple one. I'm just putting the potion primer on because it's actually really good. I think it's very underrated nowadays, but I think it's really good. I thought I would use the Naked palette because this is kind of inspired by Peonies, but if you actually look at Peonies and look at the end result, it looks completely different, but I think the premise is there. What I did notice with these shades is that it's really hard to, they're really hard to develop. Like, you have to put a hell of a lot on. Like, if you actually look, you can actually see the amount of like pickup one little bit has. Like, it just looks like a load of smoke on the screen, so I'm not too sure if they're worth it. Would I repurchase them? I don't think I would. I think I literally just bought it for the hype at the time, but that's just my opinion. I did decide to use my finger for the primer again because I did want as much pigment as I could, and I think I do remember them not being as pigmented as I would like, and especially the shimmers, so that's what I did, and it actually came out quite well. I actually really do like the shimmers in this palette, and yeah, I did use the Fix Plus as well just to help it along. I find it helps it smooth all out, makes it less crumbly. I did my brows with this product, but I didn't show it because I find it very tedious. It's very, you need to concentrate on this part, and it just was too long for this type of video. But I did previously just curl my lashes, and I am just using this Milk Kush mascara, and I actually really do like it now. At the beginning I hated it. I thought it was so clumpy and I just didn't get on with it at all, but now I love it. I think you have to take your time with it. You have to really work with it and see what works for you the best. But it is such a lovely product. I would really recommend it. Even if you do get it and you don't like it, definitely try it again because it is lovely. For eyelashes, I use the Ferne McCann and Aphrodite, I think they're called, and they're just from the pound shop, so they're really nice and they're really good. And then I went in with this Professional primer by Benefit, and it is beautiful. I keep forgetting how good it is because I like to switch up my primer every now and then, and especially going into these summer months, I'll probably be using like the Too Faced ones a bit more because they're a bit more hydrating. But for this video, I thought I would just go back to a goodie. Now I'm going in with both Dior's. I really like this a lot. Like, I put the Forever on first and then put the Backstage one on the back of my hand and then just went in on it with the brush. Now, normally I would go in with a sponge, but I really feel like they don't work anymore. Like, if you see when I use my concealer, it just doesn't seem to work. And like, it's not that the sponge is too damp, it's actually really wrung out, but I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. But yeah, I love using the brush. Now I'm going in with the concealer, and as you can see, this is what I'm on about. It just doesn't seem to blend. If anything, it was pushing it away. It wasn't sticking to the skin, so I don't know what I've done wrong. But I do go in with a brush, especially the brush that you use for your foundation. I think it's a really good trick. Just helps everything blend together. And I just went in with concealer again, just on my shall I call them breakouts, and like just my forehead and my nose, just to give that bit of lighting. I really think this brush is amazing. It is part of the Jeffree Star and Morphe collaboration, the brush set that he had, and I literally just got it that day in the post, so I was so excited to use it. But they are lovely. I was really shocked at how good they were, because for some reason I feel like colour bristles don't seem to work as well as normal, but they're beautiful. I have been using this setting powder for a very long, well, ever since I got it like 2 months ago, I think it was. And it's actually really beautiful. Light hand goes a long way, which I've noticed, but I think it's absolutely beautiful. There's 2 shades, so there's this shade and I think there's a bit of a darker shade, but it is lovely. I'm not sure if it's actually waterproof because I've not worn it when it's been raining or anything like that, but it is lovely, and I hope it actually is waterproof, because that would just sort of seal the deal. Now I'm going in with the MAC, I think it's like called Sculpt and Set, and I'm just going in with that Sculpt shade, which is the middle one, and this is absolutely beautiful. I think this actually tops the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, because it is just beautiful. It is just lovely. I just wish the pan sizes were a little bit bigger, but apart from that, it is absolutely beautiful and perfect. Because I got this set, I actually rewatched the video, and he uses this for nose contouring, and I have a really hard time with nose contouring because I don't really know how to do it. So today, because I had the brush, I thought I would just give it a whirl, and it wasn't that bad, I don't think, for me doing it my first time. It's actually quite easy. Now, because I'd finished the powder part, I thought I would just go with a bit of Fix Plus, just so everything just sinks in, sets into each other. And I did buy this fan because, like, I did watch that Jaclyn Hill video, and honestly, this is a completely different fan, but it is amazing. I don't actually know how I've done makeup without it, but it is amazing. Like, I use it for everything now, like even when I'm doing my skincare, I'll use it. Now I'm going with California blush, and yeah, I'm just doing that on the cheek, on my wee cheeks, and it's beautiful. I love this powder, and you can go as heavy-handed or as light-handed as you want, so it doesn't have to be as intense. It looks a bit scarier than what it actually is. Now I'm going in with Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter, which is this one is with the collaboration of Jaclyn Hill. Now mine looks very worn out, but I've not used it all, but I will be getting a new one because I think I need a new one. I've had it since it first came out, and I just think it's time to get a new one. But it's such a beautiful shade. Like, it's one of those staple products in your collection, I think, personally. Now I'm just going in with Fix Plus again. This is the coconut one, and just using the fan, I just think it's just honestly, the way I did this, my makeup looks so good, and I'm so annoyed that I don't have any lighting at the moment, which I will be getting, but it was just so lovely. Now I'm using the Morphe lipstick. I think this one's called Wifey, but yeah, this was just a just matte nudie colour, and yeah, so that is this will be the end of the video. It's just a short and quick one. As I said, like, I had hay fever that day, like really bad hay fever I think I have, and yeah, I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.